Hello, 안녕하세요. Today we'll learn 7 basic ways to greet in Korean. There are many different ways we can greet in English. We can say hi, hello, bye, it was nice meeting you, and so on. So it's also many ways to greet Korean. If you're ready, let's dive in. Number 1, meeting someone. We'll learn what to say when we meet somebody in 3 ways. 안녕. This is the most basic way to say hi in Korean. You can say 안녕 with your friends or someone younger than you. Some of you guys probably have heard of it, but did you also know that the literal meaning of this greeting is peace? Let's say it together. 안녕. 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 Next, 안녕하세요. The first 2 syllables are exactly the same as the previous one. We only need to add 하세요 at the end to make it into a polite form. This can be used to people older than you or when you meet someone for the first time, even if the person's younger. You know, you don't want to be rude. Be kind, be polite. By the way, the meaning of this is be peaceful. Please repeat after me. 안녕하세요. 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 The last greeting I've got here for you to use when you meet someone is 만나서 반가워요. It means nice to meet you, though this literally translates to just nice to meet. The you is omitted in the sentence, as you are directly talking to the person in this context. So, in Korean, please say nice to meet without you instead of saying nice to meet you. This is more natural. 만나서 반가워요. 만나서 반가워요. 만나서 반가워요. Number 2, after meeting. You'll learn what to say after a meeting in 4 different ways. The first way to greet when to say bye is 안녕. Does this sound familiar? You are correct. It's the first greeting we've learned earlier for number 1, meeting someone. Do you also remember the literal meaning of this? Correct again. Peace. We can say peace, 안녕, when we meet someone as well as after a meeting. 안녕, 안녕, 안녕. Now, here's a longer version of the previous one, 안녕. This is pronounced 안녕히 계세요. This can be used in the situations you'll say goodbye or stay safe to people who you need to be polite to. You know, most likely someone older than you. One thing you need to remember here is that 계세요 is coming from 계시다, meaning to be or stay in a polite way. Therefore, you can use this greeting only when you are leaving and the person you greet is staying where they are. So, a good example of when to use this is when you're leaving a party and you say this to the host. Let's say it together. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. Here's another version of saying bye in Korean. This is pronounced 안녕히 가세요. This is very similar to the one before. But when you look and listen carefully, you'll notice that one syllable is not the same. This is 안녕히 가세요, but not 계세요. The basic form of 가세요 is 가다, and this means to go. So the literal meaning of 안녕히 가세요 is go in peace. And as you probably have noticed by now, this can be used when the person you've met is leaving. After a meeting, the subject is going away. Let's greet them. Go peacefully. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. 안녕히 가세요. And there's the last expression in this video. 만나서 반가웠어요. Please don't get confused with 만나서 반가워요. Nice to meet you, which is in the present form. 만나서 반가웠어요. It was nice meeting you is in the past form. So only use this as you say your farewells. 만나서 반가웠어요. 만나서 반가웠어요. 만나서 반가웠어요. We've learned 3 greetings to use when meeting someone and 4 greetings to use after a meeting. Hope you found it helpful. It was nice meeting you. 만나서 반가웠어요. Bye. 안녕.